Can the Boston Celtics be fixed, especially after Marcus Smart's comments? And are the Miami Heat the best team in the Eastern Conference right now? And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another preview and prediction video here on YouTube for the NBA. Thank you so much for all of your support here on YouTube and taking the time out of your day or your evening, wherever you may be, watching this and supporting us. If you like these sort of picks and this sort of content, definitely check us out on Patreon. Click the first link in the description box below. And become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. We have NBA exclusive picks for our NBA fans. It's only $20 a month, so great opportunity for you financially to be able to make some additional money while watching these games. We're on a little bit of a hot streak here. We had an up and down night overall tonight, but we're undefeated the night before, so definitely got it rolling, so definitely check us out over there. Now let's talk about this matchup. It's coming on. It's going to be coming on NBA TV, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBA TV on tomorrow night, Thursday, November the 4th. It's going to be the Boston Celtics traveling to play the Miami Heat. The spread in this one is Miami is favored by 7.5, and the total in this one is 214.5. So let's talk about the Boston Celtics first and the comments that Marcus Smart made. For those of you who don't know, Marcus Smart made some comments after the Chicago Bulls meltdown loss that they had the other night. They were up by 19 in the fourth quarter. They ended up losing the game. Marcus Smart made some very critical comments about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown not passing the basketball. And I can tell you from personally being in a locker room situation, that's never good. And especially for a basketball team that does not have a lot of players. They have about 15 guys and usually about 7-8 guys in the rotation. So chemistry is very important, and that is not a good sign. I think this Boston Celtics team has been a big disappointment, and it's definitely been a big letdown. I expected this team to be significantly better than they are. I expect them to be toward the top of the Eastern Conference, and right now you got to wonder if they're even going to make the playoffs. So very troubling situation going on for the Boston Celtics. Now switching over to the Miami Heat. Are they the team to beat in the Eastern Conference right now? Absolutely right now. You can say that. I think the better and more interesting question is going to end up being, are they going to be the team to beat in the Eastern Conference or not? It'll be interesting to see what happens as the Milwaukee Bucks start to get healthy, hopefully toward the end of the season. And those two teams may be on a collision course to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. With the Nets having their struggles and not playing well, it doesn't look like Kyrie's going to be back anytime soon, if at all, this season. So they definitely got their work cut out for them. But I really like this Miami Heat team. They're cover monsters. They get it done each and every night. They play defense. They play ball the right way. Kyle Lowry is just definitely seems like he was the missing link for this basketball team. Now, getting to the betting aspect of things here, as you know, the spread is 7.5, as mentioned earlier. I'm going to go with the Miami Heat here. It does make me a little bit nervous to go with the Miami Heat here, just for the simple fact that they have been cover monsters. And for those of you who are new to betting, when a team is consecutively covering every single night, at some point, you know they're not going to cover. You just don't know when the hiccup is going to come. I don't think that hiccup is going to come tomorrow night for the Miami Heat, just simply because the Boston Celtics are coming off of a back-to-back. Yes, they won tonight, but they're coming off of a back-to-back. And with the turmoil and the chemistry issues that they're having right now, I don't trust them on the road against a very talented, very formidable Miami Heat team. I think Miami gets it done. I'm going to also give you a total. A day early, I had been saying I would do it Friday. but I feel really comfortable with it at this point. I've really studied these totals and started to hit them with great regularity here in the past few days. So I think it's time to share some of that with you guys. So we'll go with Miami to win on the money line. We'll go with Miami minus 7.5, and we'll go with under 214.5. I think this game's going to get out of hand early, and as a result of that, I think the Boston Celtics are going to really struggle to score the ball, and I think the Heat are going to pat the gas and not score a lot. So I like the under 214.5, which is kind of low for today's NBA, but I think that's going to happen. I think Boston, like I said, is going to be worn down a little bit, and they're going to have a hard time scoring the basketball. So we'll go with that and go from there. So, hey, Boston Celtics fans, what do you think about the comments that Marcus Smart made? Is he right? Should they be passing the ball more? By the way, I actually agree with him. I think that's the main problem with this team right now. I do think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown do need to move the basketball a bit more, but I think the argument from them would probably be nobody's making shots, so why should I pass the ball to him and I got a better chance of making it? That's probably their mentality, but nevertheless, they need to move the basketball. And on the Miami Heat side, Miami Heat fans, do you think you guys are the team to beat in the Eastern Conference? Sure do look like it right now. Be interesting to see what happens. Do you think you can handle a healthy Milwaukee Bucks team in the Eastern Conference? And finally, let me know, as always, in the comments what you think about this pick. Really appreciate all the support. We're going to keep on keeping on, keep on getting it. And like I've been telling you guys, if you like this content, again, check us out. Click in the first link in the description box below. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. Really need the support and love over there as well. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you. Appreciate your support, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care.